Hello, today we'll be covering the Satellite 6.2 feature, Remote Execution. Remote execution was designed to satisfy a number of use cases. One use case is to run an arbitrary command on one or more servers. Additionally, you can do content-related tasks, such as installing, upgrading, or removing packages. Additionally, you can use remote execution to install errata or manage services, such as starting or stopping them. You can run Puppet, so you don't have to wait the normal Puppet interval, which is 30 minutes by default. You can use remote execution to do such things such as powering on, powering off, or rebooting systems. And lastly, remote execution is customizable to include custom commands, which can be put in a job library supported by RBAC. Next, we'll do a demonstration of remote execution. Remote execution in Satellite 6.2 introduces a number of new functionalities that we can leverage. As you can see, when you log into a Satellite 6.2 instance, there will be a new set of templates shown under the Templates tab called Job Templates. We could go ahead and take a look at these jobs and notice that there's a whole bunch of pre-canned jobs for common actions taken in Satellite 6. Things such as installing errata or running Puppet or stopping or starting a service. These jobs can be customized by cloning them and customizing them to your liking. In this example, we wanted to express how is it easy to use remote execution to do something common such as run Puppet after making a change to a Puppet class. So we'll go ahead and we'll take a look at one of our systems that we have configured over SSH. We take a look at its NTP configuration. We see that it's using tic.usno.navy.mil as its NTP server. We'd like to change that. So since we are managing the ntp.conf via Puppet, we need to go and configure the Puppet class. So we'll head over to Puppet Classes, select NTP, and then select Smart Class Parameters. As you can see, we have already overwritten the server's value to be tic.usno.navy.mil. We're going to go ahead and change that to use a new value. In this example, we're going to use pool.ntp.org. Now that we've configured pool.ntp.org as our new NTP server, we're going to go ahead and select Submit. Now that we've made this change, we could wait 30 minutes or so until the normal default Puppet run, or we can initiate this immediately via remote execution. We'll do the latter. So we'll head over to the All Hosts page. We'll select our two hosts, Crash02 and Crash03, select Action, Run Job. As you can see, we have a series of job categories that we can select a job from. We're going to select Puppet, since we want to initiate a Puppet run. We can add additional options here to the Puppet run if we wanted to. We're not going to for this example. We also can choose to execute that job now, at a future time, or we can set up a recurrent execution so that it happens on a regular basis. Think more like a cron basis. We'll go ahead and hit Submit. We'll switch over to the job status page, which shows us the status of the job and the number of hosts that it's running against and how many are still pending, have completed, or have failed. As we can see here, both of our systems have completed with success. However, we can investigate further by selecting the Job Task menu. And we can see that the master task has completed, but it also has a number of subtasks, one for each host. We can investigate each of those tasks and select the task so that we can identify the output of the command, which is captured via remote execution, in case there were any errors. And lastly, to finally confirm, we can switch over to our system. We can clear and check the value of ntp.conf again, and we can see now that it says pool.ntp.org, same as it would after a normal Puppet run, but we were able to initiate that immediately with remote execution. This concludes the demo.